scanning device to well, they showed you that in the movie RoboCop, the new RoboCop. They had the robots out there in what was that, Iraq? Yeah. And the robots would scan them, go to the eye, then the hands, and scan them, no threat. If somebody had a gun hidden somewhere, threat. And the robots would kill the threat, kill the suspect, you know? So ultimately, everything this devil does is by piecemeal. You know, the technology, like the technology of the smartphone and the laptop is far better now than it was 10 years ago. Right? You couldn't get a laptop and just go on. Now you got the laptop that I got, I go on Wi-Fi. If I'm outside, I go on Wi-Fi, pick up the Wi-Fi signal, and I can be anywhere. As long as there's a tower there with a signal, man. Memory cards. Memory cards. Yep. I remember I got one camera that had a memory card, and it was, I think, a 1 gig memory card, and the thing cost like $60. Now you can get a memory card or SD card that has 64 gigabits for like what, $20? You know? So that's the technology is getting better, man. And somebody hold on deck, Daniel, the 12th chapter. So the next step is to actually put the chip inside of you, so they'll scan you. You get this, that, you get your groceries, whatever you buy, shoes, pants, or whatever. And then what you do is you scan your hand, and it deducts from your hands. Because you know what they're going to do, the way they're going to push it to? People lose their credit cards. People scan your credit cards, so they'll know it's you. Like when they scan you, your picture come up, you know? And your information, how tall you are, and they can look, yeah, that's him. So you guys that are teaching otherwise, you are not men of the Lord, period, man. Nate, you're not a man of the Lord. Johanna, Big Brother Almighty, you're not a man of the Lord. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is getting ready to get you, man. Get both of y'all. Yep. And this GOCC guy, he gonna get you and your minions. Teaching that Esau can make it, they're just gonna be servants in the kingdom. No, they're gonna be servants, all right, but we're gonna put foots in their asses, man. Whips in their back, sticking hot pokers up their ass, whatever the hell we want to do, man. We're going to work them as far as we want. We're going to take their woman. We're going to pop their woman. Not their woman, their daughters. You know? It ain't going to be where we're going to be in the kingdom, and Esau is just going to be working. He'll just be working for us, you know? Yeah. He'll come in to work. You know, he's just working. At the end of the day, okay, Israel, I'm going home. And you go to some white picket fence home and shit. You know, to see, we give you a bonus. We like certain crackers we like. We give them a bonus and shit. Here's an extra piece of silver. No, they're gonna be in hard slavery. And they're gonna be getting their ass beat, and their women are gonna be raped.
That's right.
So what the hell are you talking about, man? Your man, Elder Gabar of the GOCC, he said that there's 2 million angels. What do you say? 2 million angels are coming down. That's nowhere in the scriptures, man. Nowhere in the scriptures. But anyway, like I said, that's what the 666 stand for. That's the number of that beast, which is a man, not an actual beast. The beast is NATO, which a lot of you niggas don't even know that. Part of that beast is the EU. Okay? So now we're going to the next clip. So let's go. Oh, here it is, right here.
What question is it? What question is it?
Whatever it was.
It's about Enoch.
No, I don't. What about Enoch then?
What I want to ask you, because it's something that a lot of people didn't want to validate, is when Enoch got taken up, where did he go?
Where did he go? We don't. You know what the
where did Elijah go?
You know what the scriptures say.
No, I don't.
Okay,
tell me.
Read the scripture.
No.
Take that with you. Take that with you.
Look, we will call that being abducted, right?
No, stop playing. I'm
No.
not gonna do that.
No.
Do me a favor for a minute. I'm 50.
I'm trying to figure out.
You in your 30s, so you like a
How you
child.
know I'm actually 22. I'm actually 22.
So you're young enough to respect your elders.
I'm respecting your elders.
Step off. I don't want to talk about no abduction.
You can't take the pressure.
No, ain't no pressure.
It's the pressure.
There's no pressure.
You're on your square, my brother.
Read that.
You're on your square, Op. You're supposed to be ready for this.
I'm gonna show you what you do with that Pharaoh.
You're not ready for it, man.
Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse
Are you afraid? Like he's supposed to be on his square. He's not on his square. Enoch got taken up. Elijah got taken up. Right? So if these people got taken up, my question is, where'd they go? Where'd they go? You know what I'm saying? See, I'm trying to reason with them because they need to dissect things in their own Bible. Right? When Elijah got taken up in the whirlwind, where did he get taken up into? And what's the whirlwind? Jesus said he got taken up into a whirlwind. Where did these people go? Did they get abducted?
You know what? The thing about it,
they're not being validated.
Other people want to learn out here. Black people want to learn. We don't want to learn about no dead book.
I'm trying to learn.
Bro, you're not trying to learn.
Yes, I am.
You're not trying to learn because we're not out here talking about Enoch. Enoch did not get abducted, and you know he didn't.
Elijah, what happened to Elijah?
He didn't get abducted.
Where did he go?
He went wherever the Most High sent him.
No, but do you know where he went?
That's not none of my business. That's none of my business.
Okay, so you said Enoch had a physical body.
You're feeling good, right?
No, I'm saying, look, listen, no. Enoch had a physical body. Look, Enoch had a physical body.
Of course he did.
So if
did he not have a? How could he not have a?
So relate to me. Look,
you trying to be the subtle approach.
No, listen.
He's up next, the famous Barack. Hey, so y'all saw the clip, okay? So the question is that High Priest Ariah's nephew, which he's bugged out of his goddamn mind. Yeah. The question is, he asked the other dude that represent the HODC, that's the weakest camp out there, or damn near close. Well, they're close. They're close second to FOPI, but Ariah's nephew asked that he said, where did Enoch and Elijah, and then he even said the Messiah, where did they go? And he asked him, he said, were they not abducted? So the brother said, go and read the scriptures and you keep walking, basically. So what's the answer? Did they get abducted? What happened? Where did they go? If Enoch walked in a physical form and all of a sudden he was walking and he was there, then he was not there, where did he go? What happened to him? Was he abducted? Was he not abducted? Did he walk through a trap door? Elijah, the prophet, was he abducted? Where did he go? When he was taken up, where did he go? So the question is thrown to y'all.
Yeah, well, the answer is yeah, he was. Because that's basically when the end comes. Because when Yahushua comes back, and he comes back to bring judgment. He's coming back to bring two judgments. He's coming back to bring the judgment of destruction to America, which is a so-called white man, the 2/3, the other nations, and he's coming to bring salvation to the elect, to the 1/3, and they're in essence going to be abducted into those chariots, if you want to use the word abducted, which they're going to be beamed up into the chariots. Now he asked the question, if Enoch had a physical body, and yes, he did have a physical body because he had a father. His father had a wife, and they had sex, and the child came out, and his name was named Enoch. And eventually what happened was he was righteous in his generation, and the Lord transferred him or translated him back into the heavens. But the body that he had, when it went up into the heavens, the body was changed. As it states in the book of 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, around about, start at 39. It says, all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial. So what happened was, in the process of him being translated up, there was a certain point where he got up to where that body that he had, that physical body on the earth, had to be changed from a terrestrial body to a celestial body. Otherwise, if it wasn't changed to the celestial body, that physical body is going to perish once it hits that radiation, outside of the atmosphere of the earth. At one point, at a certain point, you're not going to be able to breathe. So the Lord has to change that body to be able to go up into the heavens, and to wherever the Lord took him. It doesn't mention where he took him. He probably just took him straight directly into the spirit world, where the angels of them are at.
He went from a physical body, terrestrial body, to a celestial body.
That's right, So, matter of fact, before I read on, because like I said, it says,